There you go, Scottie Scheffler, 25 years old, his first major, a brilliant performance, world number one as well. The sky's the limit for him, Ray.
Absolutely, yeah. I think he's a guy that is burst on the scene, very confident, world number one now. To win the Masters is an amazing achievement at 25 years old, as you mentioned. Still a young man, he's got loads in front of him, and how long will he be around? We don't know. He's like, and Rory, I'm so pleased for Rory as well. He said 64. To shoot that round Augusta is unbelievable. Yeah. So he comes second.
Yeah, Tiger Woods as well. It was just phenomenal watching
I thought
him.
Smith might be the one who's going to challenge Scheffler, but in the end, as you said there, made a big mistake on number 11. That's it. That's a hard hold, really hard hold, number 11.
Okay, Tiger Woods, let me speak about him because he finished 13 over in the end. He's revealed that he's going to play in the 150th Open, which is in July. He labels St Andrews his favourite course in the world after completing a week for the ages at the Masters. What did you make of that, first of all, him competing, because we weren't sure he was going to go and actually compete. He did the practice round and drew that huge crowd.
Amazing.
And then finishing 13 over.
I still go back to when he won the Masters. As a best sporting achievement, really, because he was gone. No one expected him to come back and win. Fantastic to see him this year, but you can see he's really struggling. I mean, way he walks and and it's a physical. Look, it's not that physical because you're walking, but he's still. If you nearly lost he nearly lost his foot, doesn't he?
Yeah,
I mean, that's how bad his car crash was. Then to come back and even compete is amazing performance. And after the first round, everybody's thinking, can he do it? -1 in the first round, fantastic performance, but he probably took its toll in the end. And but it's just nice to see him out there.
Yeah,
he'll always draw a crowd in, won't he? Tiger Woods is probably one of the most famous sporting person. If you asked a kid who's Tiger Woods, most kids would know who he is. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If they don't like sport, they might say, Tiger Woods, I've heard of him. Yeah, he's a golfer.
Yeah.
So it just shows you how popular he is.
Just had a message in from Max in London. In the last 57 days, Scottie's caddy, so we were talking about the importance of caddies, Scottie Scheffler's caddy earned himself £14,800 a day. That's dollars, sorry.
You can carry my bag if you want, Laura, no problem.
How much would you pay me to carry your bags?
Well, it depends if I win or not. But we only pay like £20. That's the only problem you got.
I'll do it because it's Ray Parlour.
Well.
Amazingly as well, Scottie was 15th in the world 3 months ago.
Amazing.
So he's won 4 tournaments from 6. That's including the Masters, his first major.
It shows you, doesn't it?
What does it show you?
Well, it just shows you that once you get that winning
mentality,
of course it is.
Yeah.
It is a winning mentality. You think, well, no one can beat me.
You just keep
go
winning.
out there and you're focused, and I don't know what sort of upbringing he had and what sort of player he was as a youngster, because I've played with golfers. I remember playing with Ian Poulter at Woburn, and I played this young kid. He was unbelievable, better than me and Poulter, much better. And I said to him, this kid's going to be a big player. 15 years old he was, 16, roughly around that sort of age. Ian Poulter said to me, there's loads of kids exactly the same sort of standard as this guy, but it all comes down to mentality. Can you handle a 10-foot putt? Can you handle a 12-foot putt when you need to get it? And when there's a pressure on you, it's all right going around Woburn, no one's watching you. You can go around 5 under, no problem. But it's when the pressure's on. Can they handle the pressure? So that just shows you the sporting, because you got to look at it. I was lucky. I was in a football team. So if I'm having a bad game, I've got 10 players to help me. If a golfer's having a bad day at the office, then you're finished. That's it. You're all over. You're out of the tournament.
And it's such an individual sport where the light is shining on you so hard that if you're starting to have a bad day, it's just going to get worse and worse.
Absolutely,
unless you can mentally pull yourself out of it. Wow. Well,
that's where the caddy comes into it a little bit.
Yeah.
Trying to calm people down. Right, you made a bogey there. No problem. Let's wait to the next hole. You know what to do next hole. Get a birdie. You're back in the game again. And that's so important in between holes, probably, when they're having a little chat with the caddy.
Okay, congratulations, Scottie Scheffler, his first major, and what big one as well, winning the Masters, 4 tournaments from his last 6. That is incredible. World number one.